First things first, when you have an event, and every Toastmasters meeting is an event, you want to make sure that you are on the same page. What happens is in life is we have many wonderful, beautiful, intelligent solo players. And that is how events fail. People know what they're supposed to be doing in this little box. But if you want to manage projects successfully, you have to do what we used to do when we were 3 years old. It's called connect the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And you will be surprised because I've been in events management professionally since 1988. Okay, you young people, you're counting my age. I'll make it easy. I'm 71, okay? I will give you a combination of Toastmasters pathways, which you will learn, and my experience and my bloopers over the years to help you manage events in big and small ways, like what Hal just said a while ago, having a unique kind of weekend, last weekend, which was Father's Day. Are you on the same page? Did they want a Father's Day that's traditional? Did they want to go on vacation? I want you to look at this from a fun perspective. I do not want to give a boring speech. First, I need to know, where is the timer? Can you please put the raise hand so I know who is the timer? Who's the timer? Please speak up. I can't see you. Who's the timer?
Yes, here. Yeah.
Who's the timer?
Reggie's the timer.
Reggie, you have to show yourself. I can't see where you are. Put your
He's
hand.
standing up.
Okay,
Yes.
please put the. Okay, so that's one of the first things you have to do. You can see is learn improv on the spot. Okay, and decide quickly. Identify the problem, solve it. Notice, no blaming, just solve it. All right? So that's the first thing you have to do. Being on the same page means, what is the bottom line want? For me, in any event, my bottom line, whether it's forensic toxicology, infection control, Republic Acts, or Toastmasters, or talking about bashing and online cyberbullying, I have only one objective every time I talk. I want to give you a good time. I want you to laugh and learn. Because my slogan is, be entertained as you get informed. That's what public speaking should be. I want you to enjoy it, laugh and learn with me. I will pause for a while and move on to part 2 of my speech. Thank you, Raji. Thank you very much. All right. And you just stay off cam and I will start my part 2. Can you read my part 2, May? And Reggie, you'll start when I start.
Part 2, time 5 to 7 minutes. Title, lights, camera, action.
Just imagine, I'm going to give you a true scenario. Reggie, can you move to the left so there's not 2 of us on the screen? Thank you very much. Lights, camera, action. That is what happened. And Jim was there to see it happen. Jim was in Florida. I am in Manila. 2 areas were in California. Jim has met some of them. I have met none of them. So you just think, if you think it's difficult doing something face-to-face, try doing it from halfway around the world. So let me tell you, the first thing you want to have, and I want you to write this down, is to have a checklist, which I'll give you an example. For a Toastmasters meeting, the timer should be on the Zoom screen after clicking the raise hand in the reaction button and stays there to kingdom come. Not necessarily the face, but the timer indication, so that we don't eat up our time. Where's the timer? Where's the timer? Who's the timer? And Many times the timer is in 200 places in the room. Remember, I want you to enjoy Toastmasters by being on gallery. I will also help you understand that to make a speech engaging, have the people see the other people, because when one laughs, most of the time, the rest of the people laugh. Now, let me give you some other tips, tools, and techniques on you're probably wondering, how did they do this from halfway around the world? First things first is, let me ask everyone in the room to ask themselves, talk to the hand. Am I a talk person? Ask yourself, am I a talk person? Or am I an email text person? Or am I a person who wants to do it together? When you have a team, when you have a project, you have to know, remember Sesame Street? Who are the people in your neighborhood? If someone likes talking rather than reading and typing, that's me. Don't read or type. I won't read it. It takes too long. Just talk to me. That's it. Because I talk directly and quickly. I want you to remember that. And you just think, in this club, I would think by the end of this meeting, we should put it in the chat. As in right now, do I prefer to talk, email, or text? Or do I want to do it together? Choose one and put it there. Now, another thing you want to do is, everybody, when you're doing global club membership, which I do with many clubs around the world, you want to have a group. I just call it a group. Maybe it's WhatsApp, Viber, or Messenger, but I found out internationally people prefer WhatsApp. Why? Because the messages drown. Like Hal is very busy. Me, I get bored. We don't read our email. If you have a WhatsApp group, learn to give your message in one sentence, like a headline, why you said that sentence, and the action you want. Maximum 3 sentences if you want people to help you. Am I making sense so far? Because people have things to do. Don't bother them with long instructions. Next, you always have to ask one simple question. You heard it a while ago. Are we on the same page? Is there something you'd want me to do for you? Can you write somewhere there, put a plus sign, put a minus sign, and put a smiley? What does that mean? Plus, you say, example, Robert, I would like you to do this. So you put, oh, plus, I have to do more of this. Or I'll say, Robert, I want you to not stand too close to the camera. Less, minus. Am I making sense so far? Plus is what you want to do. Minus is what you don't want to do. Smiley is, you're great at this. I love your voice, Robert, so you gotta be on my talk show. And I'm giving you 2 choices. Robert, I'm very fair. Come on, peeps. Robert, you can say either yes or yes, yes, yes. What's your problem? I give you choices. It's a so there you go. And dose of humor always helps. And remember, when you're doing public speaking, and now and forever, it's a world of hybrid. You will never have businesses that are 100% in person. Dream on, unless you live under a rock. I don't know what you're doing for business. Thank you, Reggie. Yes. All right. And train yourself for hybrid. This is one of the things you're going to learn. When you are standing there, you want to learn to talk to the camera and talk to the people. Talk to the camera and talk to the people. Jim knows this. Jim was my guest speaker in the area contest. He was my demo guy. And that's what we were doing. We were as if we were in the same room as everybody else. I want you to change your mindset, not because you want points, okay? Not because you want to tell people 3 things, not because you want to go in summary. I want you to think of Toastmasters as your playground, as your hangout, as your TGIF. People say, oh, you can make the mistakes here. I'm like, no, you don't make mistakes here. You just have bloopers. Isn't that more fun? When you say bloopers, you can all laugh. Thank you, Reggie. You can laugh with each other. And when you get close to each other, look what Hal and I and Jim do. We laugh at each other. Everything your mother told you not to do, you can do it here. Your mother's not here. I want you to play. I want you to laugh. I want you to hang out. I want you to ask crazy questions. And that's how I was able to get that area contest. And that was 2 areas. Okay, just think, 2 areas in 1 contest, me halfway around the world. We did it in fun, in laughter. And the same with Jim. When I got him to be my speaker, I just told him he had 2 choices. And Robert, you know the choices I gave Jim, right? That's it. Yes or yes, yes, yes. You may use my famous, thank you very much, Reggie. You may use my famous pickup line to make people laugh. Just tell them, according to the mythical Miss B, you always have 2 choices. Yes, 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 yes. That way, have fun, laugh and learn, be entertained as you get informed. I wrap this up by saying, lights, camera, action. Sending you love and hugs from Manila. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Vivien, well done.